Good afternoon, Puan. My name is Shani Devi Thanesan and my partner name is Monisha Nahir Ramesh. My matrix number is DDT 2017 and Monisha's metric number is 2012. So our project name is S&M Tuition Registration System. This form is for staff of the S&M Tuition. We create this method to make it simple for staff to fill in registration form. It's a lot stuff to update students' details such as students' information and how many subjects they choose and how much they pay. After entering the information, the form will display information about payment and balance. Next, we use main in this form is message box, input box, and menu program menus for these forms. The first form, login, we need to click login button to enter the system. And after that, it will pop up input for username and password, and also it will got message box. Next, this one is the main form for registration system. Here got more information like example got combo box, got text box, radio buttons, check buttons, all. So here they can put information in the subject page all. So same, we need to input total cost or discount or the payment, and it will got a message box also. If we click add count or pay button, it will pop up this input box, and it's also pop up message boxes also. Thank you. Now we show you a coding of this form. This form for login form. Here at login form, we got insert button for login, and if we tap, it will input box to receive user to enter the username and password. If they after they enter the username password, it will pop up message box to display user. For example, welcome with username. So next, I will show you a registration system form. Here we got a variable to calculation for purpose. For example, we got total cost is discount and total amount. In this form, we got insert combo box what standard and what form to choose. And then button function. Actually, button function total got 6 buttons. So the first is button add. Button add is for receive total cost of subjects for user, and then click discount. Click discount is actually for receive discount amount if discount has been clicked in box. For example, button count is actually for calculate total amount need to pay after discount or without discount. Button pay is actually variable to store payment amount and balance amount, so it will be displayed payment amount and balance amount. And also info box to receive payment amount, it will enter payment amount, payment status successfully update. Next, button register. Button register is message box will pop up after user tap a register button. For example, registration complete. Next, button exit. Message box will pop up after we tap the message button, and it will be asked, are you sure want to exit? So user can choose whether yes or no. Next, button clear. Button clear to erase all the information inside form. And then program menu functions. In program menu function, we insert a menu file. And menu function under file section. Under file section, got a menu open. Menu open is displayed after we tap the menu under the file menu, and then menu save. Message box, it will pop up after we tap menu save. So the message box will ask your data being saved. Next, menu exit. It's same as I just now told. It will pop up after we tag exit menu. It will ask, are you sure want to exit? And then menu function under edit section. Edit section got copy. We can copy from text. Menu paste, we can paste at text and cut. We can cut. And then menu back. Menu back is to hide and show group box and buttons, mainly to back for view registration form. Here menu function under format section. For format section, we can use for color and font. We can change the color for the font and form and the font. Menu function under view section. Under view section is to display the information entered by user, and also we can hide some buttons here. Okay, lastly, menu function under help section. It also will a message box will pop up after we tap about menu. So next I will pass to Monisha to continue to display output. Thank you.
Good morning, Puan. My name is Monisha Nai Ramesh. My matrix number is F2012. So now I'm going to show our system functionality. It will start and we show login form first. Okay, these are our login form for our system. So when we click the login button, input box will pop up. Input box will pop up and ask us to enter our username. For example, if I enter my username is as Monisha. Next input box will pop up asking us the password. So for example, I can put my password like 0000. Okay. And then lastly, it will pop up a message box like welcoming the username, like welcome Monisha. So just to the username, we will pass the value the username enter in the info box to the message box so that it can display the name of the user. These are our registration form. So in our form we have group box, text box, label, radio button, combo box, check box, buttons, and program menus. So first we will enter our student information to show demo how our system will work. So let me enter some information. For the standard of form, we use a combo box. In this combo box, we have a lot of items such as standard 1, standard 2, standard 3. So user can choose whether they are students, which form or standard. For example, I choose form 3. So these are the radio button. In the radio button, you only can choose one only, either 3 p.m. to 6:50 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 10:50 p.m. Same as for the gender, you only can choose either one selection, either male or female. So I choose female. Okay, next I will explain about total amount section. So these are the total amount section. In this section, we have information such as total cost, discount, total amount need to pay, paid, and balance. And we have a 3 main function button, that is add, count, and pay. So the function of the add is to add the total cost by the user. And the function for the count button is to calculate the total amount need to pay and display it on the total amount need to pay section. And lastly, the pay button is to insert the total amount paid by the customer. So let me show you how it works. So first, user need to click the button add to add the total cost need to pay by the customer. For example, total amount of the subject is 200. So automatically it will display on the total cost section RN 200. So if the subject have the discount, so user need to check the check the box of the discount. So after user check the box, input box will pop up. So user able to enter amount of discount in the input box. For example, 20 ringgit. So automatically it will display on the discount section. So now for calculate the total amount need to pay by the customer, we need to click the count button. So when we click the count button, automatically it will count how many amount need to pay by the customer. For example, 200 minus 20 equals to RM 180. So discount button we calculate the amount need to pay by the customer by deducting the discount value applied by the user. So next, pay button. So when user to enter customer payment amount, so user need to click the pay button. After the pay button is clicked, input box will pop up. So in this input box, user need to enter customer payment amount. For example, the customer paid 200. Enter, automatically another message box will pop up stating that the payment status successfully updated and the balance is RM20 ringgit. So this pay button also will calculate automatically the balance paid by the customer. So when the user click OK button, automatically the information will display on the pay and balance section. Next, I will explain about program menus in our form. So in our form got program menus File, Edit, Format, View and Help. In the File section got sub-menu such as Open, Save and Exit. So if we press or if the user click Open button, so an open window will show up. So user able to choose any form they want to open. Since I don't want to open any form, so I just click cancel button. So next, in the file section got save menu too. So when the user click the save button, the save menu, a message box will pop up stating that your data has been saved. If okay, then we can click OK. And now the file exit button. So if the user click the exit menu, so automatically the whole form will close. So now I don't want to exit. I will show the function end after all I explain. So now I'm going to edit button. So in the edit menu, we have copy, paste, cut and back. So this copy paste cut function able to copy the text in the text box and paste it to another text box. For example, if I copy this word, copy and paste it at here. For the cut function, if we choose any 00 and if I press cut, it will cut the number of 00. So if I add back, it will have okay. Thank you. Okay, and this back function is mainly function for back from the registration form. So this view function I will show later on. So now I will go to format menu. In the format menu we have color and font. So the function of color is when the user click the color menu, a color panel will pop up. So in this, user able to click any color the user want to change. So this color we change the whole form. We change and set the color for the form. For example, if I choose red color, so the form will change to red color. So now I'm going to tell about the font. So the font menu, when the user click the font menu, window font will pop up. So it will user able to choose any font style or size of the font in the form. For example, if the user choose bold and click OK. So automatically in the form, all the information or the label will be bold. Like this. So these are the function of the format menu and format menu. So now we're going to view registered form. So for example, now we already entered the information about the student in our form and we want to see the output of it. So user able to view it by clicking the registered form. So when he clicked the registered form, so it will display the information that we enter in the form just now. For example, the information we entered just now is the student name, the IC number, the gender, all will display on this view form. Back it to our previous form, so there come the function of back button. So when we press or click back button, it will go to our previous form. So for example, user click back button. So yeah, we come back to the previous form. So these are our previous form. And lastly, help menu. So in the help menu, got sub menu is about. So when the user click about, a message box will pop up. So instead of this registration from a form to tuition S&M, please fill up all the empty space. So it will give for instruction and the registration details in the message box. So lastly, I'm going to talk about registered, clear, and exit button. So in the registered button, when the user click the registered button, so message box will pop up stating that registration has completed. When the user enter or click the register button, a message box will pop up stating that registration has been completed. We go to clear button. So clear button, the function is to clear the information entered by the user. So when the user click the clear button, automatically a message bar will pop up to ask confirmation to the user, are you sure want to clear all the data entered? If the user click no, the data won't be erased. But if the user click yes button, automatically all the information entered will be clear and a message box will pop up stating that your data has been clear. Lastly, I will talk about the exit button. So the function of exit button and the exit menu are the same. So I'm going to show on the button. So when the user click the exit button, automatically a message box will pop up asking that are you sure want to exit. So if the user click no button, so the form won't be closed. But if the user enter yes button, so automatically all the form will be closed. So that's all from our presentation. Thank you.